here you can see the ad which is quite bigger in size compared to the earlier right hand side ad. This image is quite big. They still have this 20% rule. Maximum 20% of your image can have text that stays, but the image is quite wide now. Wide images are allowed to cover the entire stretch of ad space available. So if I go ahead and refresh, I might see older ads, the ones with smaller size right here. Now this is the older size, earlier ad style, where you have a smaller image and overall a smaller area for your right side advertisement. If you look at Facebook's blog post explaining the right hand side advertisements, you will see that the main advantage would be that you can use the same image for newsfeed ad as well as right hand side ad. A single creative, what they call as, can be used for both newsfeed and right column. So gone are the days where you had to create a right hand side advertisement separately because you needed an image of different size. And so in our campaign we had to create a separate ad for right hand side column and a separate ad for newsfeed. Now it need not be the case. The same image can go into both newsfeed as well as right hand side column as long as an aspect ratio of 1.91 to 1 is maintained. So if you see here, the recommended dimension for the creative or the image is 254 by 133 pixels, which maps to an aspect ratio of 1.91 to 1, that is 1.91 unit along the length and 1 unit along the height of the image. But I've used bigger images, bigger in terms of dimensions, maintaining the same aspect ratio, and they've worked just fine. This is how it will look in the news feed. This is how it will look on the right hand side. So you can see that the same image maps nicely for both these ads. So that's about the right hand side ad, and hopefully you will be able to create more campaigns focusing on right hand side ad also. Before closing, couple of advantages I would like to highlight is that when you have a right hand side ad appearing, it stays on the page for a longer duration as compared to the newsfeed ad, simply because as user scrolls the page, the newsfeed ad goes off the screen, but the right hand side ad will remain. Now earlier the images were very small and it was very difficult to catch attention of the user, but with the bigger creative size and bigger image size, bigger ad size for the right hand side, now it should be easy to capture users' attention. What do I mean by this is, if I go back and show you, you can see that if my ad appeared here, you can see here right now they are still showing older format of right hand side ad. So when you have the right hand side ad here, and if you keep scrolling, say after some point the right hand side ad will stay here, and although you are scrolling, you will still be able to see these right hand side ads. Now, if this was your ad, the moment you scrolled, it's gone out of your window. But if your ad was here, it will still be there. So your ad gets more time on the page for the user to get attracted to. So that's the advantage number one. The second advantage is that the right hand side ads are always cheaper. So to illustrate this point, if you create two Facebook ads, one with newsfeed and the right hand side column ad, and one with just the newsfeed ad, you will see rest of the targeting and copy and everything remaining the same. You will notice that the CPC range, cost per click bid range, for right hand side column ad is much lower than the newsfeed ad. So keeping this in mind, if you are just running right hand side ad campaigns on Facebook, you should be able to get better click-through rate and get them at a much lower ad spend. Now, hopefully this has given you a little bit of idea about the advantage of latest new right hand side column ads on Facebook. Take advantage of it.